I've had quite a lot of questions about my rod system, the concrete pile system. It's something that only we are using, but I can imagine that a lot of other companies are going to use it because it's quick, it's cost effective, and it gets over a lot of issues with uneven ground. So basically, before I show you the video, I'm going to explain what the rod is. It's 24mm threaded bar, it's zinc plated, which will protect it from rust. It's got a 100 by 100 steel plate washer on, which is trapped between two screws. We put that about 6 inches up, so when that goes in the hole, the concrete will be filled to there. That plate will stop the rod being driven through the concrete by the weight of the building. Then what we do then, so that'll be in the hole, that's your floor level there. We'll wind down a couple of nuts all the way down to get level, and we'll use the laser to level them all around. We'll lock them off against each other, and then we'll drop our steel shoe over that, and our timber frame goes over that, and then the final nut goes down and locks the timber to the frame. So that's it, basically, the rod. Cost effective, time saving, and it's, if I do say myself, it's absolutely spot on. Millimetre perfect, you can get these as well. Absolutely solid as well. So once again, 24mm zinc plated threaded bar with washers and a 100 by 100 steel plate washer on it. So if you want to watch this video now, it'll give you a little insight into the base and hopefully answer some of your questions. So if you could like, subscribe and follow, that'd be wonderful, because I'm really getting close to 2,000 subscribers now, which is awesome, since I only had something like 173 a month ago. So really pleased with that, thanks very much, and I hope you enjoy the video. So we're on another one, we're in Oakwood in Leeds. It's 3 metres by 5 metres, so there's his fence. What we've done, we've measured off the fence so that the back wall is parallel. We've put 2 pins in there like that. We've returned and put another pin there. And that there gives us a 5 metre by 3 metre. So we set them strings out. John, let you have a look how we set all the strings out. So we use the concrete pile system. Basically we put us all maybe 1100 apart. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll have 5 there, 5 on the front. We'll have 4 down each side, and we'll also put a line across the middle, and we'll have 4 there to carry the joist, and that will create our outer frame. So basically what we do, we dig a hole. You can see there, approximately anywhere between 500, 600, 700 deep. They're nice deep holes, them 700 rather. They're approximately 200 wide. We then drop a threaded bar into each hole. It's a 24mm zinc plated bar. It's got a 100mm square plate washer on the bottom, trapped between the 2 nuts. The purpose of that is to stop the whole rod driving through the concrete when the weight of the building's on it. So that'll then go in there like that. It'll get filled with concrete, and what we'll do, if John can just show you down these lines here, we use the string line to keep the rods nice and straight. So if all the rods are touching the string line, when the string line comes off, when we put our timber on, it'll sit nice and straight and true. So that's it basically. We're using a 4-to-1 mix, 4 parts ballast, which basically is sand and gravel, mixed with 1 part cement. We'll get that to a nice thick mix, we'll hold the rod upright, and that's his base system. So there you go, 5-degree base system. There's 5, 10, 14, 18, 19, 20, 22 piles going in there. And there'll be approximately 50 kilo of concrete in each pile. So that's the base. If you'd like to follow, subscribe and like, I'd really appreciate that, and I'll keep doing more videos for you. Thank you. Right, so we finished this. It's 12:30. There's 3 of us on this, and I haven't been here for most of the day because I've been doing other stuff, but this is why I believe that this concrete pile system is the best system you can use for making your base. There isn't a concrete pad, so you're off the floor, it costs less. Against ground screws, it's probably cheaper, probably slightly quicker, and I'd say a hell of a lot more accurate. Because what we'll do now, next time we're back here, we'll wind these nuts down till they're all level. We'll use a laser to level them all off, and then the base will sit on that. So just to recap, we've got 22 piles. You dig your hole, it's approximately 600 to 700 deep and 200 wide. Yep, then your threaded bar sits in that, with your washer on, nut, and then you fill that with concrete. Jab it up and down to make sure that all the concrete goes under the plate washer. The plate washer's there to stop the rod driving through the concrete. So we've got 22 piles, 24mm threaded bar zinc plated, 100 by 100 square plate washer on the end, which stops it driving through, and we've got 22 holes, 50 kilos of concrete approximately in each hole, probably slightly more. So you've got over 1,100 kilograms of concrete. It's nearly a ton in the base. Well, it's more than a ton actually. So, and there, look at the area now. It's absolutely spotless. You wouldn't know we'd been here apart from this. So there you go. It's a 5 metre by 3 metre deep garden room. It'll have bifold doors, which will all slide this way. And on each end elevation, there'll be a window with an opener. If you'd like to subscribe, like, ask me any questions you want and follow, that'd be great. And I appreciate all your comments and your feedback. Thank you.